yes. Oh, yeah, dude. Come on. Oh. And Charlie's going to be good, girl. Yeah.
Stop doing the podcast. It ain't stopping. Y'all gonna get this podcast.
What is happening?
I'm having fun, dude. Yeah. Yeah, you know, sometimes you just gotta sit there and the soundboard is fun, but sometimes you just gotta let it play and
Just soak it in.
soak it in, dude. Wow. Welcome back to the show, everybody. And welcome Adela Papież to the pro. Did I say it right?
No.
Fuck! Not even close?
No.
All right, how do you say your last name? Let's start with that.
Papiez.
Papież. Adela
There you go.
Papież on the show. Welcome, dude.
Thank you.
How you feel?
I brought you a gift.
No way. From little old me?
Yes. I hope it didn't get
Oh.
crushed. I made
Whoa!
lemon blueberry bread yesterday.
Ooh.
It's
Whoa, this
gluten
is
and
good.
dairy free.
Oh, nice. Healthy.
Yeah.
Are you gluten free and dairy free?
Morgan is dairy free.
Okay.
I am allergic to wheat.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Should I eat this right now or should I save
If
it?
you want
All right,
to.
let me eat it right now. Quick treat, and you can commentate me eating it.
Okay. Content.
Yeah. It's a fun task. This is mostly for the video.
Oh, okay.
Let's
Right
make
now,
it
Hunter is unwrapping it, and it's in plastic wrap.
Okay, I'm not gonna eat all of it. Just gonna have a bite.
It's really good.
Where'd you get the blueberries from?
Some were from Trader Joe's frozen, and then the other Lily's mom actually bought.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right, here we go. Let me clear the palate, and then this is very exciting.
I'm also gonna pour myself an Olipop.
Oh, what's that? Oh.
Olipop?
Mm-hmm.
Hunter just took a bite of the bread.
Mm.
You don't know what Olipop is?
No, explain Olipop to me.
Olipop.
Well, that's
Well, I
good.
should hold the microphone. Olipop is a prebiotic soda.
I'm sorry, I'm chewing bread.
Is it good? It's pretty dry. I left it in a bit long.
You know,
I feel like I'm talking.
okay, give me a
so
second. Sorry. You know, if I'm being entirely honest with you, great flavor, great taste. The blueberries are great. The frosting, great. It was a little dry.
Yeah.
Was it just a little bit dry?
Yeah. Yeah.
But for a gluten-free, wheat-free, dairy-free product, I'd say you knocked it out of the park.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Guys,
Wait, I want to open this. And
yes,
I
yeah.
waited to open this before I came because I wanted the
on the show.
sounds.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite parts.
Like ASMR.
Yeah. Oh, a
That was
crisp
good.
drink
That was good.
opening,
That
dude.
was good.
We've got some nice sounds. We got chewing bread and cracking a drink open, and I'm glad you did that. I'm not drinking a beer on this episode of the show because we don't have any in the fridge. And honestly,
Is that what you usually do?
yeah, that's what we usually do. A tradition started out in episode 1 by Jesse Krugel.
Oh, yeah.
And I said he brought some Oberons to the show as a gift, similar to what, honestly, I think you two, and I guess that diagram of the female anatomy that Morgan brought are really the
yeah.
only gifts that have been gifted to me, which I'm very appreciative of. And I thought after Jesse did that, you know what, let's just crack a beer open every time we do the show, which was what we did most episodes. But I'll be honest, I think I drank one too many this weekend, and my tummy's been tummy's been feeling a little bit like,
Yeah.
you know what, maybe water is good for you on this Monday. And it is Monday, guys. We should say it is Monday, episode 44 of the show. I am wearing the Jerry West jersey. the late great. He just passed away a
rest
couple
in
weeks
peace.
ago. The great and powerful Jerry West. We're just honoring him today, and we got a very fun episode planned. But before we get into the segments and news of the week, which has become a staple of the show, dude, you're my neighbor now, our neighbor.
Yes.
You live across the hall. The Kramer situation. You still haven't seen any Seinfeld, have you?
I've seen a few episodes.
Watched a couple episodes.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you feel like Kramer? Or do you think we're Kramer? That's what I've asked Lily and Morgan on what you know.
By a few episodes, I mean like one.
Yeah.
And I don't
Gotcha.
remember.
We'll keep it moving.
Yeah.
So you've now been in LA a month? Over a month?
Over a month, yes.
A little
I
over a
moved
month?
in June 1st.
Oh, you moved in June.
Yeah, because I subleased.
Mm.
And then...
That's right.
Yeah.
So how are you feeling? So you're 2 months in, a little over 2 months in. And how does it feel to be a Los Angeles resident?
I'm slowly getting there, I think.
Yeah.
The first month and even like kind of like the first week I was here, it was very different, especially because before Morgan was here and Jesse and everyone, I just felt so isolated.
Yeah.
And like all I would do is go to work, go on a run, sit in my bed and like
watch videos.
Yeah. I literally did nothing else. But yeah, I'm slowly getting into the swing of things.
Getting a routine going.
Yeah.
And you are, can we say where you're working? Do you want to talk about that
Yeah.
at all? You're working for...
I am working for Mythical.
For Mythical, internet icons, Rhett and Link.
Yes.
Who you were a big fan of for a very long time.
Yes, I was. It was really funny because last year I posted on Instagram on my private story. I was like, I need to meet Rhett and Link when I'm in LA. And now I work for them.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And have you met them now that you work for them? Because they're all over the place,
I
right?
haven't like met them directly. I think I will. But we've just had like company-wide meetings and they're there.
They're around.
It's like kind of fun though. I'm not like, oh my god, I need to meet them anymore. Like that was like last year I was like, oh my god, I like want to meet them. But like also it was like kind of like an ironic joke, like because anyways, it's just different now. They're my boss, and I watched
She's getting a shoe.
Yeah.
Charlie's getting a shoe real bad right now. She'll be okay though.
crazy. What was I talking about?
Red Link.
Yes. What was I talking about though?
Meeting them, your boss, something. It's different than last summer.
Yeah, I guess that's all I wanted to say.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But you like it, and you like working there, and it's fun, and it's cool.
Except I only have 3 weeks left.
Okay. Just a little summer internship.
Yeah,
type
summer
deal.
internship. But I heard on your podcast people who are unemployed
Come on this show.
and then get a job. So I'm hoping that's what
Yeah, I
happens.
think it might. I think there might be somebody listening right now that's looking to employ you. Actually, I don't even think I can talk about it fully in depth yet, but I think I might have just gotten a job.
Really?
Yeah. Working for... I don't want to talk too much about it because I have to go through like a 2-week trial period and get trained first before I get it. But I think they like me, and I think it's exciting. So, that's just teasing the loyal listeners that I could talk about something exciting later. But yeah, it's fun. It's kind of cool to be out in LA, though, right? Don't you think it's kind of... Are you happy that you came out here? Because you're from Michigan.
Yes, I am from Michigan, which I just listened to your podcast with Morgan. Also found out you're from Michigan. I feel like I didn't know that.
You didn't know I was a Michigan
Maybe
boy.
I
269? Come on now. Till I die?
Yeah, I didn't know that. I'm also from Michigan. The transition from Michigan to LA is very...
Oh, whiplash.
Yeah,
Whoa.
it's very different, but I don't know. I feel like because I've traveled so much when I was a kid, I like adapted pretty easily. But it's cool that there's always something going on.
Literally always something
Always
to do.
something going on. Yeah, so that's something I really like, and like all the pop-ups that like Michigan and like everyone else in the Midwest like missed out on.
Yeah.
It's like fun to be able to go now.
I can go do it. Yeah,
I
that's
can
pretty
go do
cool.
it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I like it as like a city. I think it's very dirty and relatively unwalkable. I think we're lucky we have a very walkable kind of neighborhood.
Hollywood, you can get around a little bit, but the city in general,
Yeah.
good luck.
Yeah, no, you definitely need a car.
Yeah, it's awful. And we also talked about, you know, I was going to have a little Olympics check-in just 3 weeks in a row. Let's check in on the Olympics. And, you know, when the Olympics come here next fucking circuit, good luck. Yeah. I'm getting out of town. But, yeah, it's exciting. And, you know, I just wanted to, loyal friend and listener of the show, Shane Werner, now works next to your father. Can we talk about that?
Wait,
he's a Rocket Mortgage, Rocket and Floyd, Rocket Money. So I think I'm hoping that they're kind of like both working at their desks listening to this episode of the show. I think that's kind of fun. But you know, we do have a lot to get to, and so we'll move to news of the week. Did you know that the stock market is crashing really bad?
It's so funny because I like for some reason Rocket.
Yeah.
Their stock is going up.
So
I'm making bank right now.
Let's go. Wow. Why do you have any idea why that is or how that is?
I don't know. I asked my dad and he texted me like this whole paragraph and I was like, okay.
Okay, cool. Okay. So don't panic. Don't get in my car and leave the city.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I just like the stock market is something that's so outside of my realm of like understanding. Like I took an economics class and I get supply and demand. I can wrap my brain around
the
supply and demand, shifting and how that would change. But when it comes to actual movement of the market, that stuff freaks me out. And I just woke up this morning to multiple group chats of friends that like do that. Like, dude, it's bad. I don't know. I'm just going to make my podcast, I guess. I don't really know.
Listen, right now, I feel like our age group is maybe the most, depending on what your job is, but I think we might be the most unaffected because...
Buy it. Because nobody has money tied up in stocks.
Right. Yeah, like we don't have money in stocks. We aren't looking to get a house right now. I don't know if we ever will.
Do you think you'll ever own a house?
With the way things are going, I don't think so.
I had that, you know, because you hear that a lot, right? That our generation forget about it. And I was always kind of like, well, yeah, but, you know, I'm going to get really famous when I'm older.
Yeah.
Have a lot of money.
Yeah.
I had a moment the other day, I was like, no, I'll probably be renting forever.
Yeah.
Renting apartments for the rest of my life, which is fun. Yeah, let's see here. The Wall Street Journal says the biggest decline since 1987.
Yeah, we're in a recession.
I don't know. I just figured we'd talk about it. We don't have to spend much time on it, but I just think it's a little interesting, and surely there's a listener out there that's affected by this. I don't know. Did you ever do like Robin? Like, okay, well, you have stocks.
I do.
What do you have a banker that does that for you?
No,
What do you do? Do you have an app?
I use Vanguard.
You're a Vanguard girl.
I am a Vanguard girl.
Okay.
I don't know. I had a really great AP Econ teacher.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I got...
Ooh, don't bark. Get up there.
Come on.
Yeah.
I got a 4 and a 5 in micro and macro
Okay.
econ. Do I remember a single thing? No. Also, it was during like COVID, so it was online, so I could just
You cheated.
I cheated. Yeah.
You're cheating, yeah.
Like
yeah,
everyone else.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was great, and he taught me a lot. And then my dad is also like super into that stuff.
Okay. Yeah,
so,
he's a kind of money-minded guy. Interesting. So well, I mean, I guess invest in Rocket, or maybe don't because they're going up and everything's going down. Maybe I shouldn't give investing tips on the show. You know, you're wearing this awesome Spider-Man t-shirt.
Right, I wore it on purpose.
Nice, dude. And I mean, you saw Deadpool Wolverine.
I did.
And you got a kick out of it.
I loved it.
You loved it.
I loved it. I'm very ashamed to say this, but I watched... So, a long time ago, I watched Deadpool on a plane.
Okay.
Next to my mother, and I feel like I stopped halfway through because I was like, if she looks over at the screen at any given moment, like, she's gonna... Yeah.
Right.
So, yesterday, I watched Deadpool... The first one and the second.
Wow. Back to back, a double feature.
Back to back. And then today I did the same thing. I watched it again.
You love it. Yeah,
I love it.
You love it. You like Ryan Reynolds then?
Yeah, he's great. He's a good actor.
Yeah, I mean, I just think he's kind of a controversial thing right now. I know a lot of people are kind of...
Really?
I see a lot of people on Twitter being like... Because he has... There's the joke in... I think I mean, it's kind of a joke that he makes a lot, but it's definitely in the first Deadpool where he talks about like Green Lantern and how you know it's funny to just shit on that movie for being bad, which it is awful. It's not a good movie, but the big joke is like, well, none of your movies are good, which I personally disagree with. I think Ryan Reynolds' filmography is, you know, maybe not awesome, but it's not bad.
Yeah.
And like, I've never seen The Proposal.
I haven't either.
Did you see Free Guy?
No.
Okay, so I'm in the minority of actually liking Free Guy. Me and Ryan Duggan watched it, and everyone unanimously was like, this is one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Me and Ryan finished it, and we're like, not bad, dude. Kind of fun. Kind of hit all the notes that I want. And that's like, don't go to Ryan Reynolds expecting, you know, Ryan Gosling. You know what I mean? You know what you're going to get. And I think, Charlie, you got to get that yourself. She knocked her toy off the couch, and now she's mad about it. Be careful. Be so careful. Have you been watching Futurama, new Futurama season?
I have.
Good?
They're doing too much real, like, they're playing too much into, like, recent news.
Okay.
Like,
they're going too topical, referential.
Yeah, the first one was all about NFTs. The second one was, like, a Squid Games playoff.
Wow.
And it's, like, fun and funny, but, like, I miss the old
Futurama. I miss the old Futurama. Also, what did they write? They wrote these, like, 3 years ago then?
Yeah, I know.
Man, Squid Games and NFTs are kind of, I feel like, not necessarily, you know, pressing news anymore. Okay. We're talking back. We're going back to Spider-Man really quick. Quick Futurama tangent. We're going back to Spider-Man. So we're starting with picking the best Spider-Man suit. And, you know, first we have the wrestling suit, which you're not going to pick that one. No. Spider-Man 1. Okay, now here, I think I might be, and maybe it's nostalgia talking, but I'm pretty impartial to the Sam Raimi, Tobey Maguire suit. That red and blue boy.
It's good.
That's kind of nice. Here's the Raimi black symbiote suit.
Like that one.
Like
that one's pretty sexy.
That one is fun. Yeah, it's sleek. It's nice. It's nice. I like it. All right, Amazing Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield suit. You got yellow eyes there.
Yeah, not my favorite.
It's a little slimmer. It's a little more minimalist too. I personally, it might be my least favorite of the live action movie suits. That one's cute. That one's like kind of fun, I guess. This one actually has a case for being my favorite, but this is the Tom Holland Civil War suit. Honestly, I don't like these little black things on his arms and on his legs. If those were gone, and I think it looks a little cleaner with just the red and blue there.
Right.
But I love the mask and I love the spider logo there. Infinity War, Tony Stark gives him like the upgraded metal suit. It's kind of fun, but for me, it's a little too much.
I agree.
For what Spider-Man is.
I agree.
And then now we got Spider-Verse, which I think they do Peter Parker's suit especially really good in the Spider-Verse movies. Classic. Keep it classic. Keep it simple. Keep it clean. And then you got Miles there in the Halloween costume version. What are your thoughts on the Morales suit?
I love it.
You like the black and red more?
I think I like something about the black.
Yeah.
Is like.
No, it's cool.
It's very cool.
The black and red is fun. Honestly, yeah, the black and red might have a case. There's the Peter Parker suit again.
I guess I do. Like maybe Toby's the best.
Yeah.
But
the Inside Out suit, yeah.
Cause I don't really like the metal of Tom Holland's.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do like the black. I like Miles's black one and that one.
But there's something iconic about Toby's.
And I didn't even grow up
watching
them, so yeah.
But we're gonna go with Toby for the suit.
I think so.
Toby for the suit, and then we're talking web shooters or organic webs.
I was actually, I don't know why I was thinking about this the other day, but I was thinking about this the other way. Because, like, it's like, because he was Toby was, like, bitten, and it, like, made him, like.
Yeah, it, like, comes out of his wrist.
Yeah,
it's kind of gross.
It's kind of gross, but then it's kind of cool because it's, like, he never needs to recharge
don't have to go get more web fluid. Peter's always running out of web fluid.
Right, and that one time when they were on the trip in like Italy and he didn't have a suit on him and like
he's fucked.
Yeah, and like what is he to do?
But then there was that point where Peter has like he's like sad or something and you can't get him to work. So then you run into trying to think of a pun. I guess web-tiled dysfunction.
Yeah.
Fuck, where's the button? Yeah. Well, but you think organic webs? If we're talking prime Spider-Man.
I don't know. Because right now I'm just literally picking like Toby's. I don't know. What?
You gotta pick.
Okay.
You gotta pick something.
I'm so indecisive.
It's fine.
Let's do not organic.
Okay, let's go web shooters.
Yeah.
I like that. And that gives you a bit more, he can play around with like gadget stuff.
Right.
He can make electric webs
Yeah,
or like
yeah,
do
the shocking ones,
cool tech stuff. I like that. And then you're getting a little more, variance instead of just making Tobey Maguire. And then I guess, what actor would you put under the suit? Who is your favorite A, Spider-Man, and B, Peter Parker?
So I love Tom Holland.
Yeah.
I would say like he's my favorite Spider-Man.
Okay.
He does. So I learned from the comics recently. By recently, I mean today, this morning, when I was looking
hours
it up.
ago.
Yeah. Because I really want to read the comics because I haven't read them.
You can borrow some. We got a bunch of Spider-Man here. Yeah, there's some really good Spider-Man stuff there.
I'll definitely do that. But I didn't know that he actually. I thought this whole time he was like in high school the whole time in the comics, but it was like really the end of high school and then he goes into college.
Yeah, eventually.
Right?
Because like in the '60s he's in high school, and then I think they do that for like 20 years, and they're like, we gotta fucking get him out of high school. So then they move him into college, and then he eventually graduates, and then he's like he is like a startup CEO at some point. He works for Stark at some point. He's done everything at this point. He's gone back and taught high school for a little bit.
Oh.
They have him doing everything just because they've written so much Spider-Man that they like have just begun scrambling for shit to do with him. Yeah. So he's done a bit of everything.
He's in high school for a while, though.
For a lot of it, yeah.
Okay. For some reason, I thought that he was only in it for a little bit. So I guess I would go with Tom Holland. Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, though, is like really, really attractive.
He's hot. He's the hottest.
He's definitely the hottest. But I like Tom Holland.
Tobey Maguire isn't that hot, is he?
He's cute.
Tobey Maguire's
I wouldn't call him like ugly.
Yeah, he never had I don't know. There's something about him because I do love those movies, but it didn't click with me when I looked at Tobey.
Yeah.
Like when I saw Andrew Garfield, I was like, all right, I get it. I get what same with Tom Holland. I get it. I never saw that with Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, I mean, I think he makes a great Spider-Man and superhero. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair.
I feel like he, did his best.
Yeah, but he's not going to make the pick here.
No, I don't know. I really like Tom Holland's kind of like boyish.
Yeah,
charm.
He does like the awkward teen.
Yeah,
great. He's so good at that.
He does it really good. And then like Andrew Garfield's is like very not like it's not like he does not look like a teenager to me.
Not at all. I don't think Emma Stone. I mean, more so than Garfield probably, but she didn't either. They both look like full ass adults in high school.
Yeah.
But I will say I think I bought like the sadness of Peter with Andrew the most. And I do think that's like a very core part of him is that like he's unlucky and sad and tired and like always coming up short. And I think I bought that the most with Garfield. Although we'll see we'll see what they do with Holland because they set him up nice to be a pretty sad boy here.
Yeah. I would pick Tom Holland.
Tom Holland. Okay, so we got Tom Holland with web shooters in Tobey Maguire's suit. I like that a lot. And MJ or Gwen Stacy?
I like MJ.
MJ.
Yeah.
Zendaya MJ?
Zendaya
MJ. You got to. Gosh. Yeah. And they're still together, right?
Yeah.
Tom and Zendaya. That's cute.
Yeah.
That's fun. Well, there you go. That's the ultimate, what should we call it? The quintessential Spider-Man.
Sure.
Not bad, right?
Yeah.
Well, I guess we can move on to the next segment of the day. How do you feel about that?
I feel great.
We were going to tier list rank all of the Spider-Man, but I was just like, gosh, I just do tier lists so much, you know? Let's do something else. Let's have some fun. And do you like going to concerts a lot? You like live music?
I do. I wouldn't say I go like a crazy amount, but I
Have you ever been to a music festival?
I haven't.
You haven't? Mm-hmm. Do you want to go to one?
I would if the lineup was there.
Oh, wow. Wow, we love to hear that. Because have you ever thought about curating a music festival?
I have not.
Oh, well, let me tell you something. I got news for you. It's Adela Coachella.
Stop doing the podcast. It ain't stopping. Y'all gonna get this podcast.
Adela Coachella. I was thinking. Yeah, I was trying to do it like that, but I couldn't. But I was like, Adela, what do I know about Adela? Well, I know her name is Adela. And I, and I know that rhymes with, and I was thinking, what rhymes with Adela? Mm-hmm. And all I really got was Coachella.
Okay.
Now, I've never been to Coachella personally, but I know it's a huge deal for a lot of people. And I know every year they drop that poster, you know, of all the lineups. And everyone's like, oh my God, the Coachella lineup this year is, it's gnarly, bro. It's Steve's player. That's how people from California talk. The lineup is mad, crazy, dog.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So I was thinking, you know, I'm never going to go to Coachella. I personally... I'll go, like, I've been to 3 concerts in my life, and I've enjoyed them pretty much, like, big concerts. Like, I like seeing live music. I like going to a place, there's a fella or a person playing guitar. That's fun, especially if they're good at it. I like that. That can enhance the vibe in a room. But ultimately, concerts to me are, very loud and just, like, sweaty, and you're bumping into people, and it's like, if I really love the person, I'm like, okay, it's fun to be around other people that love this person's art. That's cool. But a music festival to me looks like absolute hell.
It seems very overwhelming.
Terrifying. And Lollapalooza just happened. I knew a couple people that attended that, and the videos from that are nightmare fuel to me.
Yeah.
But what if you could build the perfect festival lineup? What if you could make Adela Coachella? So what we're going to do is I found a website on the internet. And what do you think about this though? This is kind of cool. The little logo I made.
It's great.
Thank you. So this is a website I found.
Oh, cool.
Where you can create your own Coachella lineup. Now, there's a lot of bands here. Yeah. I figure we probably won't do all of them. That's too many. I don't know if I know that many musical artists. Yeah. But I figure we could at the very least, set a nice weekend headliner and sub-headliners. Cool. What do you think about that?
Yeah, totally.
So it's Adela Coachella. I think Coachella's in like March or April or something. March is coming up.
It looks like April.
April. Oh. Reading can be tough. It's in April, so let's put our imagination caps on. Pretend April's coming up. Mm-hmm. And mid-April, Friday night, you got your passes ready. Who is headlining the first night at Adela Coachella?
Do these people need to be alive?
No. Okay. It's a dream festival.
That makes it so much tougher, actually.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the first people that come to mind, I think Queen would have to be one of them.
Okay. I like that.
I love Queen. I would kill to see Freddie Mercury.
Yeah. Gosh, out there in Joshua Tree, I think it's at. Is that where Coachella takes place?
It takes place in Coachella Valley.
Is that okay?
Joshua Tree.
Are they close? Are they nearby at all?
I have no idea.
It takes place in Coachella Valley. I didn't know that it was actually called Coachella. I thought that was just a fun name. The Coachella Valley in the Colorado Desert. Wow, you learn something new every day, huh? Queen's headlining. Freddie Mercury's out there just playing to fucking, yeah. How many people go? Tens of thousands,
Yeah,
we'll say.
yeah.
Out there
A lot.
sweating on Molly out. That's a fun one.
Yeah.
Did you like Bohemian Rhapsody?
I did.
I didn't see it.
Oh,
I think I did see it, actually.
it's good. I love Rami Malek. He's such a great
Yeah.
actor.
No, yeah, I did see that. There's one of them I didn't see. Biopics were big there for a little bit, huh?
What?
Biopics were so
Oh,
big
they
there
were
for a
big.
little bit.
You probably didn't see Elton John's.
Well, that was Rocket Man, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that was the one.
They're very different.
Yeah. I'll catch up on him at some point. I do love Elton John.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
No,
who's
his
playing?
one's good too.
Who's headlining Saturday?
I like don't want to forget anyone I listen to.
Well, it's okay because they can come in later, but
Right.
we just need headlines.
I'll do Billie Eilish.
Okay,
love
she
Billie
yeah.
Eilish.
Did she play it this year? Was she
No.
there? No.
She did play I think one of the years, but it wasn't this year.
And are you having a brat summer?
I guess I am. I don't listen to Charlie XCX that much.
Wow.
But I'm happy for those who do.
That's nice. What, did you listen to the remix with Billie Eilish?
I did.
And?
I liked it.
All right, did you like it?
Yeah, it's a good. No, it's a good.
fine.
I like her verse on it. I think
Okay.
it's
Okay.
fun. It would be fun to dance to in a club.
Yeah.
Would I like listen to it?
It's not going on the playlist.
It might go on like one of my party playlists, but not
nice.
like my everyday kind of stuff.
Yeah, the Daily Driver
Yeah.
playlist. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. And what are your thoughts on Phineas?
I don't have any thoughts. What do you
got it.
mean?
Just like pro, con, neutral.
Oh, I like him. Why would I not like him?
Do you think his girlfriend looks like Billie Eilish? I heard somebody say that the other day. I didn't know what to say.
I can I can see the resemblance, but I don't think they're like twins.
Okay, that's good.
And it looks like they have very different personalities, but I also don't know them.
Yeah.
But I do know she's Polish.
Oh.
She's like very Polish because
Okay,
she's like a
that's fun.
YouTuber and she made a video with her mom and they were speaking Polish.
That's fun.
She grew up in
And
Chicago.
yeah, I guess we could have talked about that a little bit. We could have talked about Poland. We can talk about it later.
Okay.
We got lots of time left.
Okay.
Sunday headliner for Adela Coachella.
Let's do 21 Pilots.
Ooh, a little TOP action.
Yeah, I've been into them recently.
That's cool, man. I don't know if
I can't believe you did
to the number 21.
Yeah.
it was just quicker. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll do this. I don't know how to make the fancy one on my keyboard though.
You don't have to do that.
Okay, that's good. 21 Pilots. I mean, if I'll be honest, I never was a huge listener of them, but heard those two songs so many times in high school and I liked them, but they were just always playing.
Yeah,
But they're fine.
they're good. Stressed Out.
Stressed
and
Out,
Ride. I assume.
Yep. Yeah. Stressed Out was the big one though. I felt
They
like
did.
you would hear
They-
that song
yeah.
like multiple times a day.
Yeah.
In 2017, 18, whenever
Yeah.
it came out. Yeah.
No.
That's good. They're still making music. Are they still
Yeah.
touring?
Yeah,
That's fun.
they're coming to LA in late August. It is
Oh.
August. Wow.
Yeah. Time is flying.
It's
Fucking
crazy.
scary.
But yeah, I don't know. They just released their new album called Clancy because they have a whole like storyline with lore
Like
with their albums.
okay, it's like fiction narrative or
Yeah,
okay.
kind of.
Like they're doing like storytelling.
Yeah,
basically.
it's really cool. I'm
That's
not like
interesting.
hugely into it, but I know like the basics.
Yeah.
But
That's kind of fun.
yeah, it's cool. I like
T.O.P.
Yeah, I like their new album.
Hell yeah. Well, let's get some Friday sub headliners.
Tame Impala.
Classic, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I like Tame Impala. I don't know much about music, I'm realizing.
What do you mean?
Like, I just like, because Ben and Justin are like big music nerds. And I try to listen to as much music as I can because I enjoy listening to things that sound good.
Mm-hmm.
But that's about all that I know, really. Like, I feel like I have a decent enough ear for listening to stuff, but like, I don't know. They always find like experimental stuff that are like, this person's experimenting with a new sound, and they're both like, isn't this awesome and crazy? I'm like, this shit sounds fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah.
Well, everyone has their own taste.
True that. I do like David Powell though. And yeah, that's fun. Who else is playing on Friday?
One Direction.
Let's go. Get them back together. Who's your favorite member?
When I was growing up, it was Louis.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm a Harry girl.
That's fair. And did you used to watch like their vlogs?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like an OG fan. Me and my sister,
Okay.
we would watch them when they were uploaded on YouTube.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
I was introduced to these a few weeks ago by our friends over at Fuller.
Really?
They were like, "Did you guys ever watch the vlogs?" And I was like,
Yeah.
"Of course not." Like, no, I didn't.
Wow.
And so they sat me down and showed me a few, and I could absolutely see how I would be like, how you would become obsessed with those boys.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
such funny boys.
They are funny boys.
They're having
Yeah,
fun
and they
making
would
music.
do like when Twitter had like the live thing.
Yeah, they were doing all those AMAs, right? Or just like the
Yeah,
Q&As.
just like-
yeah, answering questions and
No, but like, do you remember when Twitter had like a live where you could?
yeah, like Periscope, like you could go
Yeah,
on
but
Twitter
even
Live.
before that, it was like it was called Twitter. I don't know. what
Twit
it was.
Live.
Twit Live, maybe.
Live
I
twits.
don't know.
I don't remember.
But like they would always do that, and I remember.
And
that.
were you ever like shipping because it was friend of the show Macy Goler who
Yeah.
was saying that
Larry.
Larry
Harry and
yeah,
Larry.
Harry and Louis
I-
really
I
wanted to.
I
They
feel
were
like I
in
was
love with each
a
other.
bit too young to fully grasp, like
What you were pushing there?
not what I was pushing because I wasn't pushing it, but like I heard of like the thing going on and like
Yeah.
I don't know, but I was just never like super into it.
Like one of them was pressured to get a girlfriend, even though
Yeah,
he was actually in love with
Eleanor.
the other one.
Yeah.
That's fun.
No, it's crazy.
That's fun stuff. I am a Harry Styles fan. Did you see that movie?
He's in quite a few.
The one that everyone was
Don't
mad
Worry,
about.
Darling.
Yeah.
People are mad about it.
Isn't that the one? Is he a cop in that one?
No, that was My Policeman.
Yeah, that's the one I was
Okay,
thinking
I
of.
actually haven't seen that one.
Don't Worry, Darling was with Florence Pugh.
Yes,
Did you see that one?
I did.
And?
I enjoyed it. I really like the concept. Harry's acting could have used a little bit of work, but like it wasn't like the worst thing in the world. I think people were hating on him a bit too much.
Okay, that's fair. Are you sad that he's like kind of just been retconned from Marvel? See, like they were kind of propping him up to be a Marvel character there.
Really?
After Eternals, did you see Eternals? I
No.
didn't see Eternals, dude.
No.
Nobody saw fucking Eternals, but he was the post-credit scene in Eternals.
Wait, for real?
Yeah. And then
He was in it?
yeah, he was the post-credit scene. They were like, "Look who's gonna be the next villain in the Eternals fight," and it's Harry Styles. And then Eternals
Like,
bombed hard as fuck.
Can you show this to me?
Absolutely, I can show this to you. Yeah, we'll see if it makes it into the episode, but I'm happy to play it.
Wait, I didn't know this.
Sorry, what's up?
Nothing. I'm just reading what this says.
Oh yeah, you're probably spending hours every day on social media. Okay,
Yeah.
don't lecture me. Movie scenes on YouTube. Oh, what's going on here, Coachella? Okay, so yeah, Harry Styles, One Direction. That's all well and good. Give me one more Friday sub headliner.
All this time to think, and I.
Blanking? Come on, come on, man, gosh.
Like I know I listened to more people on this.
You gonna go classic, retro? You gonna go contemporary, new? You gonna go little
Oh, I like this
2000s
artist
throwback?
called Glaive.
Glaive? Glave?
Glaive.
Tell me about Glaive. What kind of music are they making?
It's like kind of hyper pop
Okay, cool.
type stuff. Yeah.
Cool, yeah, cool.
Cool.
So Friday is Queen, Tame Impala, One Direction, and Glaive. Pretty solid lineup, and maybe we'll see how we want to do these. And then let's finish out the big names of the weekend. We have Billie Eilish. Who else is playing on Saturday?
I'm gonna pull up my Spotify.
Get their Spotify wrapped up. Let's get some freaking motivation over here. I do think it's cheating a little bit, but I'm not
Oh,
too
you
mad
do?
at it. No, it's fine.
I just need to refresh
no,
my
it's
brain.
fine. It's fine.
Oh, I like Post Malone.
Oh yeah, he's a good one.
Yeah. He's been kind of going country lately, which I don't mind.
Yeah,
I think he
yeah,
has
how
a
do you
good
feel
voice.
about that?
He has a good voice for it.
Yeah, he's kind of fun. Bud Light ambassador. So
Yeah.
that's fun.
Yeah.
Drinking Bud Lights in Coachella
Yeah,
Valley, listening to
what
Post
more could
Malone,
you
Billie
ask for?
Eilish. That's nice.
I would also do, what's his name? Stick Season. He sings Stick Season. Noah Kahan.
Okay.
I like him.
No. He was just here, I think. I think he just did a show in LA, I want to say.
I was like, on the podcast?
Yeah, he actually came on the show lately.
I don't know who else to do.
I feel like you are cultivating a nice vibe on Saturday. I feel like Billy, Post, and Noah all kind of complement each other a little bit.
Yeah. Let me do Beach House.
Okay.
I feel like those go
one of
well
my sister's
together.
favorites. Is that 2 words?
Yes.
And they're like electronic stuff, right?
Yeah. I would say similar vibe to like Tim and Paula.
Okay. That's Saturday. Billie Eilish, Post Malone, Noah Kahan, Beach House. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Sunday at Adela Coachella.
I didn't think about like this everyone matching. So like this is completely random.
Yeah, it's nice though.
Yeah, I guess
It doesn't have to happen because it's also nice to have a little something for everybody.
True. Let's do Mac Miller.
Yeah, was waiting for my goat to pop up there.
Yeah.
God, I love. What's your favorite Mac Miller album? No wrong answer.
What's the one where he's like sitting in a locker or like an airplane window?
Not swimming, circles.
Yes, I like that one.
Yeah, it's so good. Fuck. I miss him dearly. All right. We love you, Mac. Next.
I feel like now I'm going back to like freshman year of college.
Mm-hmm.
Frank Ocean.
Nice. Do you think we're ever gonna get another Frank Ocean album?
I feel like I think so. I mean, why not?
Yeah. It just seems like he doesn't seem to care about doing it. Yeah.
But like, wasn't that like a thing? And then he dropped like a single, and then like.
Yeah, well, there was the whole thing. This has been, I guess, brought up in our house kind of a lot lately too. Just that, like, he did do you remember the live stream of him like building the speakers in the staircase? And there was like an album with it. I forget what it's called. Gosh, Ben would be kicking me if he was here. Anyways, he built that, and he like it was like an album, but it never released on streaming services. But it's like 45 minutes worth of music, and then it's just a video of him just in a room like building shit. And he dropped that because he was in like a predatory contract with his record label, and he had to put out 3 albums. And he was like, "Fuck you guys! I don't want to do a 3rd album for you." So but like releasing that the way he did was like allowed him to get out of his contract. And I don't think, because that was like within days of Blonde dropping. So it was like 2 albums to get him out, but I don't think we've gotten like outside of the odd single or Future here and there. We haven't really gotten some Frank Ocean. I almost made an Odd Future pun there. That was kind of fun. Odd Feature. Nah. Anyways.
I'm realizing I literally have one woman up there.
Ooh, bad look for Adela Coachella.
So and the next people are going to pick
also, I want to say, okay, well, you got Frank Ocean in there, but I was going to say a lot of white folks out here.
True. Jesus. I am the problem.
I'm going to pick a black woman here for the last one.
Let's do. Damn. Oh, I would do Phoebe Bridgers.
Okay. She's also been kind of quiet too lately, no?
Yeah. Phoebe Bridgers, and then she brings on Bo Burnham.
They're dating, right?
I think
so.
Or maybe they were. I don't know if they actually still are.
Because there's that video of him watching her sing one of the songs from Inside, right? Yeah, that was kind of cute. Yeah. I love Bo Burnham too.
Yeah, he was great. I love his.
Well, so those. Do you want to do any undercards, or do you want to call Adela Coachella there?
Let's call Adela Coachella.
Okay, that sounds good. Okay, guys, Adela Coachella 2025. Friday, April 13th, you're going to have Queen, Tame Impala, One Direction, and Glaive. Saturday, April 14th, you're going to have Billie Eilish, Beach House, Noah Khan, Post Malone. Sunday, April 15th, you're going to have T.O.P. Is that an acceptable abbreviation?
Yeah.
You're going to have 21 Pilots. Oh, I fucking spelled my name wrong. Jesus, come on, tighten it up. 21 Pilots, Mac Miller, Frank Ocean, Phoebe Bridgers, and Bo Burnham. Guys, Adela Coachella. What did you think about that segment? Thoughts?
That was fun.
You had fun with that segment?
Yeah, I feel like if I knew beforehand, I would have put more thought into it and like added a few more women, a few, like minorities.
You're saying you would have appreciated a heads up on some of the segments.
Yeah, I mean, no, it was like good because I'm on the spot and like, you know,
you're improv. Yeah, it's kind of fun.
But I just wasn't thinking about that, which I guess is good.
That's what it's all about, thinking on your toes here at the Hunter Davidson Radio. We try to keep our guests active, sharp, and ready to go. Well, we're almost at an hour of internet radio, and we'll probably have to cut a little bit out, but, you know, we can talk about anything now that we've covered all the bases. Would you like to talk about Daffodil or Poland or anything your heart's desire?
What superhero do you feel like you're most like?
That I'm most similar to? Well, Batman's my favorite superhero ever. But I don't think I share really any similar qualities with Batman, unfortunately. I always wished I was more brooding and mysterious.
Yeah.
I think that's a fun thing to be as a man. Just, and then everyone's like, what's that guy got going on?
Yeah.
I've never had that. And, you know, Spider-Man's probably my second favorite. And I have always been drawn to the humor, right? The joking around in any situation. So I think I'm very similar to him there. Oh, that's such a great question, Adela.
Thank you. I should start our podcast.
You should. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go Spider-Man because of the joking around, and sometimes it wears thin on everyone he works with. Like, especially in the comics, a lot of the other superheroes are like sick of this fucking guy that doesn't shut up and doesn't stop joking. But at the end of the day, he's a good guy. And when you need someone that you can count on, when you need someone that's gonna help their friend, you go to Spider-Man. Yeah. And I think that's nice. And I think, you know, people might say that about me too. What about you?
Yeah. I think I really like Gwen from Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
Spider-Gwen. She's so cool. She's so badass. She's really
cool. I don't know if maybe I am a little like her.
Can you play the drums?
I can't play the drums.
You should learn how to play the drums.
I should learn
That'd be so cool.
But I can play ukulele.
Oh, that's fun.
And that's it.
Do you sing?
I don't.
No.
I can't sing.
Did you ever try to? Did you have a phase where you're like, maybe I can sing?
I sing in the car.
Okay.
And like I try.
Good. But you've never sang in front of people.
No. And I like can't.
Never had a desire to.
I have a desire if I like was talented in that way. Like okay. I feel like I would be like up on stage, like I would be touring.
I would like to be a rock star.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
So cool.
That would be so fun.
But I don't know. I also feel like I have a connection to Deadpool as well.
Yeah.
We're both cancer buddies.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a fun one.
Yeah.
And also the nonstop joking there too. I always felt drawn to that sense of humor.
And it's good to know that if I ever was taken and like forced to have whatever injected into me.
Yeah, or the torturing you to get the mutant power gene
that
activated.
I would become immortal as well.
I think you would have a healing factor. That would be constantly killing your cancer as fast as it could regenerate.
I think that would be really fun.
That's kind of fun.
But no, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I need to also go more. I really liked, what's her name? Her name was like Dom. She's like the lucky.
Oh yeah, Domino.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she's cool.
She's kind of fun.
Yeah.
And Zazie Beetz is the best. I love her.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch Atlanta?
I watched a few episodes.
Atlanta. Yeah, she was fucking awesome. Yeah, she was great. I kind of thought she was gonna show up again in old Deadpool Wolverine. We didn't get her. Too much time devoted to billion cameos. Yeah, Peter was fun, but I don't know. He's like, I care about Domino more than him.
Yeah, that's fair.
Did you ever take music lessons as a child? Any kind of music lessons?
No, I was a sports girl.
Okay, what were you playing?
I was playing soccer.
A little football.
Yeah. My dad played his entire life,
Okay.
and then me and my sister played. And then I just stopped playing when COVID happened, actually.
Which was your senior year of high school?
Mhm. Yeah. But yeah, a lot of the girls on my team like went to play like D1 and everything.
Damn.
Except for me.
You think that could have been you though? Could you have done it? Would you have liked it?
I wouldn't have liked it. I really stopped enjoying it. I now look back and I'm like, well, I wish I kept going with it, but at the time I was not enjoying it because I had this coach who chose favorites and like everything was just like a competition, which I get. We were at a really high level, and so I understand, like, you know, people are starters, people are this and that, but like he like clearly showed favoritism, and like that started when we were like 13. And
just pits you against all of the people that are supposed to be your friends.
Yeah, and it was like, I'm 13. Like, I should not be like in a weight room right now.
I have
like,
kid shit to do.
Yeah,
dude.
like let me like learn how to drive a car first.
Let me fucking watch some One Direction YouTube videos.
Right.
Watch some vlogs.
Yeah. So yeah, but it's cool. I still am in touch with a few of my soccer friends.
Damn, what position did you play?
I was like outside mid for a while.
Okay.
And then defense.
Okay.
And then like high school soccer was completely like different to like travel. Like my high school soccer team wasn't that great, but actually we did pretty good, but it's just like a different level than travel. I was forward.
Okay.
Yeah.
They were like, we need you fucking up front scoring goals.
Forward and defense, honestly. I did play center back in high school. So I was like all over. I was like
utility player.
Yeah,
I love it.
was like, yeah.
What did you like the most? Did you like scoring goals? It's like fucking making tackles, beating fuckers up back there.
I hated outside mid because all you did was run.
Run.
Oh my gosh. And then like you would never get the ball, but you still had to make the run.
Were you fast?
I'm relatively fast, I would say. Sick. I'm not like the fastest person in the world, but like I'm
Do you think you're
fast.
the fastest person in your apartment?
Oh, definitely. No offense to Morgan and Lily, but
God, we should have a big race one day.
We should.
That'd be so fun.
We should.
See who's the fastest. Being fast used to be like the best thing you could be.
Yeah.
And I was never fast.
No.
I was never fast. Until you put me on skis.
Oh, really? You ski? You don't snowboard?
No, dude. Fuck snowboarders.
Oh, I like snowboarding.
Oh, ruining the hill, pushing all the snow off the goddamn hill, sitting down right at the start of the run to put your boots on, strap up. We get it, holding up the line.
No, I mean that bit is pretty annoying, and you do get some like gnarly bruises.
Oh, tailbone. Yeah, so I did because I mean, objectively, it does look cooler than skiing. Snowboarding does look so sick. It looks so cool, and the boots, obviously, so much more comfortable.
Oh, so much
So
more
those two things, when I was like 12, I was like, I want to do that. It's so much sicker than the other thing. Get down. And then I took one snowboarding lesson, and like my tailbone was so bruised the next day that I was like, I'm never doing that again.
No, it's pretty bad.
Yeah. And then just starting all over, learning a new thing. Ugh. Gosh, don't you hate when you start a new thing that you're excited about and you're not good at it?
Yes.
You're like, fuck.
Yes, and you actually have to try.
Do I have to stick through this? Or do I just go back to doing other shit?
No, it's tough. It's tough. But yeah, I don't know. I'm learning Japanese.
Oh, that's fun.
I have. Let's see how.
So you can watch more anime?
Streak is. I actually don't watch anime. I have watched Death Note.
Okay.
And that's the extent of my anime watching. But I enjoy Death Note. I have a 173-day streak.
Wow,
on
Duolingis?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and
dude.
I bought like a book. I'm like so invested.
Is the end goal here to like go to Japan for a couple weeks and like talk to the locals and stuff? That's kind of fun.
Yeah, that's like my dream place to go. Actually,
interesting. Why is that?
I don't know. Every picture and like video I see of Japan, it just looks so cool.
Yeah.
And they have like a really cool, I shouldn't say cool, but very intriguing history.
Yeah. No, super. It is cool. It's interesting.
Cool. Yeah. I mean, and then like the nature, I would love to go to the mountains and
see some cherry blossoms.
They have just like a really good culture, I guess.
Yeah.
And
do you like Kurosawa movies? Samurai flicks, the old timey samurai flicks. Ooh.
I mean, I haven't watched.
You should check some out. They're kind of fun.
I like them. Studio Ghibli.
Yeah, Ben and Justin are big into those as well. Sorry,
cute.
I keep bringing those guys up.
Yeah.
I'm just not chill on your episode.
But yeah, when I was 13, playing soccer, we went to the national champions, U.S. Youth national champions. I'm sure you can find the video online because it was live streamed.
Okay.
And my dad was like, if you win, I'll take you to Japan. And I was like,
okay.
I was
Locked
like,
in,
don't,
dude. Locked
I was
in.
like, don't mess with me, Dad. But we won. Still haven't gone to Japan.
And it didn't happen.
But I continuously remind him, and I think it'll happen.
Yeah.
Someday.
I continuously remind him. You should.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to fulfill your promise.
Yeah.
That's pretty fun. I would like to go to Japan, I think. I don't like sushi very much, though.
It's like a hit or miss. I feel very indifferent about like raw fish.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I like the texture fully, but like a California roll, which I know isn't like authentic, but
yeah, those are the ones that I do. I'm like, okay, I'll pop this in. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Talk to me about Polish food.
Polish food.
Yeah.
Like what? My favorite?
Yeah. What are the good eats?
Pierogi.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Kiełbasa.
Yeah.
Naleśniki, which are basically crepes.
Okay.
Really good. I made
Do you
them
eat those
morning,
at breakfast?
Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made them this morning.
Okay.
Yeah, those are morning. Polish people really love their like just open faced sandwiches, I guess.
Interesting.
Just my mom, like growing up, just like bread, sourdough, like butter, cheese, some kind of meat like ham, tomato, onion.
Damn. But don't close it up. They don't close it up.
Don't close it up.
Why is that?
I don't know.
Why
but
not close the
it's
sandwich?
kind of good. I kind of like it better that way.
No, I'm not opposed to it.
Yeah, no, it's good. And then rosół, which is Polish, I guess, chicken noodle.
Okay. It's a soup.
It's a soup, yes. Goulash.
Okay. Damn.
What else?
Sounds good.
There's
I'm
a
getting
lot of
hungry.
There's a lot of food. Yeah, I don't know. Pączki, classic. You know pączki.
Pączki. Paczki. Is that like a pastry?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I have
The
had
jelly
that.
filled.
Yeah. Okay.
Donuts.
Okay. Those are nice.
Yeah.
Damn. I mean, I would like. I've never been to Europe, and I would like to go and just. I want to just eat my way through that whole continent.
It's good. Poland is very underrated.
Okay. Yeah, it looks beautiful. The last time that you were posting pictures from your trip, it was awesome.
Yeah. Kraków is a good city.
Yeah.
A lot of castles.
How is it pronounced? Kraków.
Kraków.
Okay, I like it. A lot of castles, you said.
Yeah, a lot of castles.
Any moats?
Any what?
Moats around those castles.
What's a moat?
It's like a trench with water around a castle that there's usually a drawbridge over it to prevent from raiders.
No. Not that I remember.
No moats.
But it is built right by like a big river.
Okay.
And
cool.
it like overlooks it. I
would like to see a castle, I think. Yeah, I'd like that.
They're all over Poland.
That is cool.
And then we also have a lot of Catholic churches. Mm-hmm. I think there's that one like infamous map of like churches in Poland, and it's like
every corner.
It's just like filled. A lot of churches. We have Auschwitz.
Yeah, sure.
I've been.
I hear it is a very powerful visit.
It's a very powerful visit. Yeah. It's crazy. What else? Mountains and a beach. I mean, Poland has it all.
Yeah, I would like to maybe ski there. That'd be kind of cool.
Oh yeah, I went snowboarding.
Really?
Yeah.
And can you do it where you snowboard down to the beach and then you're like hang out at the beach?
No, they're on opposite ends.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just daydreaming.
Yeah.
Just fantasizing about a fun day. I'd like to have.
That would be good.
That sounds cool though.
They have this mountain range called the Tatry. Yeah.
Okay. Gosh, I could have just had you teach me Polish words all day.
No,
That would have been fun.
What do you want to know?
Okay. Are there any like Polish TV shows that you watched?
As a kid, I mean, because we went there like every summer and then spent like the entire summer there, like 3 months, I would watch a lot of their kids shows growing up. And they also do this thing where like dubbing is really, really popular there.
So it's just like an American show.
American movie.
Okay.
Captions, and then just a man.
Yeah.
Old man for every single
it's
line.
The same guy.
Woman, children, same guy.
Are there any movies specifically you remember being like, come on, I can't even
I mean, just
lock
like
in on this.
Harry Potter, like literally just like an old guy.
Hermione, Harry, and Ron are all the same old dudes speaking Polish.
Yeah, but it's like,
that's fun.
It's crazy because just like growing up, that was like so normal. And then like I could also understand, they like still play the American or English version like under it very quietly, but like I could hear both and I understood both, so it was like so
interesting. That's like that's like you could fuck your brain up.
Like, which one do I listen to?
Wait, so did you learn Polish before you learned English, or you were learning them at the same time?
I did learn Polish before English.
Interesting.
Like, I learned English in preschool kind of, and then like watching English TV obviously, but my parents just spoke to me in Polish, me and my sister.
Wow.
So.
Cool. Do you still speak it fluently? Mm-hmm. That's kind of fun. So you kind of have a brain for languages.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say like even in high school I took French and it was like pretty easy for me to get like the accent.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Whatever. Is there okay, so you're going to learn Japanese. Mm-hmm. And then I think I read on the internet once that you can only really learn 3 languages fully to be fluent in them. Do you think that's true? Or do you think once you have Japanese on lock, you're like, fuck it, let's add a 4th? Go for the cycle.
I don't think that there's a limit.
Okay.
It depends on like the person, I think. But I actually was on TikTok the other day and this girl knew like literally 8 languages.
Yeah.
And like she would speak like full sentences in like each one.
That is awesome.
Yeah,
I'm so impressed by that stuff.
Yeah, it's so cool. So I don't think that there's a limit. I don't know if I would do another, because it is low-key a lot of work.
Yeah.
But it depends also on the language. I mean, I feel like Spanish would kind of
help you out here. Yeah.
Yeah, Spanish, because like Spanish and English, I feel like are pretty similar. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe like I wanted to learn Ukrainian or Russian. Russian because when I was a kid, I wanted to be an astronaut. Nice. And on the space station, they have like, Russians, Americans. So like, I was like, if I'm going to meet a cosmonaut up there. Yeah, you better be able to. I should know how to talk to them.
Did you ever go to space camp?
No, I wish I did.
Did you want to?
I wanted to so bad. I asked my parents and I remember,
really?
I remember asking
them.
Damn,
wait, how long did you want to be an astronaut?
How?
Like, when did you switch from wanting to be an astronaut to like wanting to be a filmmaker or whatever? Was there something in between there?
Like, I still want to be an astronaut. Like, literally, like.
You're not ruling it out yet.
No, I'm not. I have a whole
mythical
plan.
Ends in 3 weeks. You can go to NASA.
No, I have my life plan is I'm going to do like my thing right here now in LA. I'll go back to school at some point, get my master's, maybe in like botany or something. Do like plant study in space on the ISS.
Get trapped on Mars. And have to survive by yourself.
on potatoes. And then come back.
Awesome.
Maybe do like some acting, some more movies.
Fuck yeah, let's make a movie.
And then retire, move back to my hometown, become an elementary school teacher. That's my plan. Wow.
That is, I think, the most awesome thing that I've ever heard in my entire life.
Thank you.
You'd be such a cool teacher after all that.
So, like, I don't understand. This is why, like, I really like the concept of the multiverse or something like that, because maybe somewhere out there another Adela is
everything everywhere all at once. Adela
like,
is in space right now.
So
that's kind of cool.
It's just like I want to do so many things, and it sucks that I can't do everything.
Yeah, it really does. Not enough hours in the day, not enough days in the year.
And then I say this, but like I just like spend so much time on like my phone and social media.
Just literally scrolling on Instagram Reels.
It's so bad. I need to get a flip phone.
Yeah, I've thought about it before. I
did too. When I came to LA, I told my dad, and we went to Best Buy, and he was like, "Do you guys have any flip phones?" My one condition is I needed Spotify.
You gotta have the tunes.
I need to have the tunes.
Adela Coachella.
Yeah, and there was one, but it was like a smartphone basically, and he was like, "Oh, you can also have Instagram," and I was like, "Okay, I'm out." Like that's like
ruins the whole point of it, man. It's gonna fuck me up.
So I don't know. Maybe I'll just get like a CD player, portable one. Start buying CDs.
Yeah, that's kind of fun. Go retro with it. That's kind of cool. I just got a vinyl player.
Oh yeah.
Been spinning vinyl.
Nice.
It's kind of cool. I don't know.
No, they're fun.
I've made peace with the fact that I'm gonna live my entire life and die without leaving Earth, and I'm totally fine with it. I'm actually pretty stoked about it. I don't ever need to be in space.
I think my problem is that I genuinely believe that I will be in space one day. Like I genuinely believe I will.
Like it's gonna happen. Someone's gonna send me the fuck up there to do research.
I don't know. Maybe
that's pretty cool.
I don't know.
So you liked science and stuff your whole life?
I love science.
Interesting, dude. That's pretty cool.
I was gonna minor in astronomy.
Botany. Oh.
No, in astronomy. I had like almost all my credits, but then the like 2 classes I had left to take, you needed to take like physics and chemistry, and I was like, I'm out.
I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys when I come back from my master's. Dude, Astro 101 kicked it almost knocked me out of Michigan.
What?
Astro 101, I got like a 43 on the first exam. I had never gotten below a B+ in my entire life. Who
did you have? Point. Do you remember the guy?
No, I don't remember his name.
Was his name like Joel or something? He was an old man, right?
I think I had that guy for a mini course when I was a senior. The GSI and the instructor, this was freshman year, were both very nice and like cared a lot about what they were doing, and I didn't. I was just trying to get natural science credits. Yeah. And I thought astro would be. I did enjoy going to the observatory and looking at constellations and shit. I'm like, this is cool. I kind of thought the whole class was going to be that. A lot of it was really big numbers and equations that I was just not ready for.
No, it's crazy.
And concepts that I didn't learn. So that knocked out my astronaut dreams right there, freshman year of college.
Yeah, but one of the professors, I remember, because I think I took 101 freshman year, which was COVID 20.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 2020. So I didn't get to go to the planetarium.
That sucks.
I was upset about that.
Yeah, it sucks.
But anyways, this story is like not relevant whatsoever, but he knew like, what's his name he knew Brian May from Queen.
Oh,
because
cool.
Brian May was an astrophysicist.
Yeah.
So.
Wow, way to bring this full circle.
Yeah, full circle.
There we go. I like that. Well, I mean, I think we've accomplished what we set out to do.
Yeah.
We've made at least an hour. You had fun? I'm glad you had fun.
I really didn't want to come on a podcast ever in my life.
Well, I told Morgan and Lily that when the show first was starting up back in April of 2023, I texted you when I got the equipment and said, "Hey, I'm having people over on the podcast. Do you want to come on the show?" And do you remember what you said? You said, "No. Why do you have a podcast?" So when you came out here and Morgan was like, "I can't wait to come on," I was like, "That should be great. I would love to have all of you on." I'm not sure if Adela wants to come on the show based on the last thing she said to me.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that you're here and that you made the trek over to come on.
The 2 steps.
Yeah. And I got a lot of fun ideas planned. I want to play Family Feud, our apartment versus your apartment on the show.
That would be great.
That would be kind of fun.
That would be really fun.
It's in the docket. There's a lot of fun stuff happening, guys. Hopefully we'll be doing stand-up shows soon.
Yeah.
And anything else? Anything you want to plug?
People really like to talk about themselves.
It's like one of the most fun things you can do.
Yeah. Like I always knew that I liked listening to people talking.
Yeah.
But now
you never
talking
knew.
like
Yeah.
About myself, I'm like, wow, I could. Yeah.
And I've always known, you know, I like to think of myself as kind of like a humble guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
But goddamn, could I hear the sound of my own voice all day?
Yeah,
it's pretty
it's
bad.
Fun. I know why
But
actors.
It's cool, yeah. Do what they do.
Do what they do.
We're all just raging narcissists deep down that could never get enough attention.
I really think that.
All right. Adela, thanks for coming on the show, guys. Thank you for listening. You're all the best. I love you so much, and we'll see you soon. Woo!